My name's Shane Henning. I've been hairdressing, I'm pretty sure, about 39 years.
Hi, I'm Tracy Hughes. I've been in the hairdressing industry now for 27 years. I originally trained in the UK and I'm the creative director for Mika Hairdressing in Melbourne and the Gold Coast, and also the director of Tracy Hughes Education.
I'm Jane Wild and I've been hairdressing for 32 years. Ooh.
My name is Craig Smith. I've been hairdressing for 29 years.
I think my name is Benny Tokeny, though I'm pretty sure it is actually. And how long I've been in hairdressing, well, you know what, I don't even think the world was invented then. But no, it's been about 39 years, I tell everyone. I'm sure it's getting close to 40, but 39 is a pretty good number.
My name is Frank Apostolopoulos and I've been hairdressing for the past 20 years.
My name is Sharon Blaine and I've been a hairdresser for 47, nearly 48 years.
Matt Clements. I unexpectedly joined hairdressing at age 15, late 1986, I believe.
Yeah, I've been hairdressing for quite a long time actually. My name's Richard Kavanagh and I started hairdressing in 1986.
My name's Dennis Langford. I'm the Managing Director of Tony & Guy here in Australia, and I started hairdressing about 32 years ago.
The thing about learning, particularly as a hairdresser, is that we learn by osmosis. We like to see, and we like to feel, and we like to do. For me personally, I can learn from seeing, and I can learn from hearing, but I think I learn best from doing, just from hunkering down and doing.
I believe everyone has a particular learning style, so whether it be visual, auditory or kinesthetic. Personally, as an educator myself, I actually use all three skills when I'm learning myself. I like to see something and it can be visually inspiring, but I also want to hear it explained at the same time. But at the end of the day, one of the best ways to learn is to actually do it yourself.
One of my favourite things about hairdressing is the ability to travel and engage people from other countries and other cultures. So that's become a really fascinating part of the industry for me. But also I really think it's cool that we can listen to the music that we want to listen to and put your sneakers on and rock out at work every day.
My favourite thing about hairdressing is seeing the client walking out that door and feeling amazing and beautiful and knowing that I was part of that process.
I've been hairdressing for like 39 years, and the one thing as you get older, I think, well, for personally, is you're feeling like you need to be refreshed and you feel like you might be losing touch with what's happening. So education to me is really vital, and I love going and watching other people and seeing other people's work because there's always something you can take away from it. So I think, yes, no matter how much you think you know, there's always something more to learn.
But let's just talk about the person who doesn't bother. Let's just look at their journey. So, here's a picture. They could be looking, do they look really exciting? No. Do they wanting to progress and have an amazing life? No, because they're still thinking about it. I think when you sort of look at education and you decide to actually spend time to grow, and I think the word grow, knowledge, to be inspired and have hunger for education, these are the things what education does to you.
We see different types of people come into our academy, and some that really want to invest their own time, effort, finances, resources into coming along, and they're very proactive with attending education. And we get other people that come along just because their boss sends them along, or it's just a mundane sort of process. But certainly the ones that spend a lot of time and effort themselves and really are proactive about driving education for themselves are like sponges, and they learn so much quicker and faster, and they come through the ranks learning so much more than the person that is there just because it's the daily routine.
I'm a funny mentor, I think, when I think of style. I am a bit of a mum, but I'm also wanting people to sort of relate to me on a more personal level. So I don't want to stand up there being the teacher in the classroom, because I think we've all had those teachers that, you know, look down at you and you're scared to death of them. I want to be that person that's really approachable. So I like to try to connect with all my students. I find even just walking around before we even start, just going up and saying thank you for attending my class, being really personable and being down to earth, because I think with what I do, a lot of people sort of put me on a little bit of a what's the word? A pedestal, thank you. They put me on a bit of a pedestal. I actually hate that. I just am who I am, and I just want them to see the real me. So I try really hard to be as real as possible.
I love to create little opportunities for people to discover their own magic. And what I mean by that is, you know, if I'm coaching somebody or mentoring them, or if I'm in a situation where I'm leading a group of people to learning, is I try to do exactly that. I try to lead them to the learning. So I try to ask them questions about, you know, what was working for you there? What did you get out of that? What would you do differently if you did that again next time? So that people have the process of self-evaluation and self-development. And you know, for me, it's really magic when people get that aha moment, that little kind of, I got it, and I didn't say anything. Love that.
My mentor style, I think you'd probably have to ask somebody else I've been mentoring. I think I walk the talk, and I keep it, you know, as real as it could possibly be. Certainly no rock star status here, so just really authentic.
The one thing what I'm looking forward to most about being a F.A.M.E mentor is the opportunity to work with inspiring young, new, fresh hairdressers. As an older hairdresser, that in itself, I'm not sure who'll be getting the most out of this, whether I'll be getting more out of it than they will, but hopefully they will be encouraged to, and that I'll be part of their journey in them, you know, furthering their careers.
What's exciting me the most about being a mentor is passing off the energy that I have and the love that I have for hairdressing. So some of it will be skills, but also the passion and how much I put into it to be able to live the dream of the life of a hairdresser that I am.
I think the best thing for me is being a F.A.M.E Team mentor and to be surrounded by like-minded people and peers in the industry is a huge privilege for me to be able to be part of that thing. But certainly to be able to give back. I've heard the expression pay it forward. Well, this is about paying it forward. I've got, you know, a wealth of experience over the years, a lot of wisdom about stuff that I've done right and stuff that I would like to have my time back again. But out of that wisdom, I've got a lot of experience to be able to share with other people or younger people that maybe want to take on that information. And it may not necessarily be on so much of a creative edge, but it's all encompassing. And I believe the journey that I've been on is something that a lot of young people, if they got hold of that information and went down that right path, they would get to levels of success that would exceed what it is that their own expectations are.
I reckon the most important quality in a F.A.M.E team member is a thing that I call coachability. It's a hard quality to identify or to measure, if you like, to quantify, because it's made up of a whole lot of little elements. But one of the key elements is curiosity. You know, it's a real curiosity, a willingness to question, how did we do that? How did you do that? How did they do that? How can I get better? How can I be better? Why are they good? What, you know, it's a curiosity and it's a coachability and it's a willingness to listen and learn and adapt and grow.
So definitely no ego, and obviously to be able to see someone that's I want to see hunger and I want to see passion and I want to see someone prepared to push the envelope and want to be the very best that they can be.
I'm looking for, in a team member that joins the F.A.M.E team, an honesty to the craft and a genuine desire to work with others and to also push boundaries and learn new ways of doing things.
Characteristics we're looking for, or personally I'm looking for in a F.A.M.E team member, is definitely no ego. No ego. And I just think really open-minded. So I think not only a team player, which is A1 for me, top of the list, but also an open-mindedness that goes with that, to share it with your team members and also sharing it when you're educating as well. And that's got to come across as genuine. You can act as a team member and you can act as a giving person, but I think people can see through that, and then that's not genuine. So we want genuine, beautiful people that are willing to learn and share. That's one of my main things that I'm looking for.
What I would be looking for in someone that gets involved in F.A.M.E team would be someone that has got good eye contact, they've got great personality that comes across, they've got a good level of self-confidence already, and they volunteer for absolutely everything. That's what I'm looking for in a F.A.M.E team member.